Now this weekend, the state's best wrestlers are competing in the Open Tournament in girls high school wrestling, Joe. That's a sport that continues to grow its popularity in Connecticut, and a recent Queen of the Mat tournament had more than 100 participants, and there are over 155 wrestling in the state invitational.
So, yeah, there's a lot of interest for girls to wrestle, but not enough yet to have full girls teams. Lots of them are wrestling against boys. Lyme-Old Lyme High School has a wrestler who nearly made history last weekend at the Class S state tournament. Channel 3's Mark Robbins has the story of the fiercest of wildcats, Hoshena Gemma.
Grappling with opponents comes rather instinctively for Lyme-Old Lyme sophomore Hoshena Gemma. Although when she first hit the mat in third grade, it wasn't exactly a perfect fit.
At first, I really didn't like the sport. I was tired, and I was I didn't want to do this, but then I kept pursuing it, and because of Coach TJ, he helped me decide that this was the sport that I wanted to do throughout high school and college.
And Hoshena does quite well in the 114-pound weight class. She improved upon her runner-up performance in the inaugural Queen of the Mat tournament with an historic runner-up finish last weekend at the Class S state meet, wrestling against the boys.
It's just a joy that I get from winning. It's whatever feeling, when you win, it's just the best feeling in the world.
And nearly winning a state title puts Hoshena at the top of the list of wrestling achievements among girls in Connecticut. She's gotten closer to winning a state title against the boys than any female wrestler ever in our state. And with 2 more years of eligibility, this grappler has plenty of confidence and talent and thinks she will become the first female state champ in Connecticut history.
I'm definitely proud that I made it to the finals, but I definitely think I'm a little bit disappointed, as I think I could have done better. But I just have to focus on this weekend.
Yes, this weekend, Hoshena will wrestle in the state's all-girls state tournament. The overall number of competitors smaller than the boys' event, but there are subtleties that will bring quite the challenge.
It's only a little bit different, as girls tend to be more flexible, so it seems I have to use more force and strength against them to get points.
Hoshena has developed her skills by practicing and competing year-round. She's become an All-American during the summer club season, testing herself against all comers. Her dedication to her craft has been impressive to see in competition, and now it's got her grand reputation preceding her.
You know, I think her previous tournament wins and her previous placements in states and state opens, I think they all speak for themselves. People eventually are just going to realize that, she's reached the upper levels of Connecticut wrestling and beyond.
Indeed, people are starting to realize Hoshena is a terrific wrestler. Not a girl wrestler, not a small school wrestler, but a wrestler. No gender identification is needed. People see greatness with her, and that's how she likes it.
At the end of the day, we're all just practicing to reach the same goal, so kind of just push it aside. It's you're only as good as you practice with whoever you're practicing with until the match starts, then it's all you.
After this weekend, it's off to the New England Regionals, and then it'll be time to get the club season going. All this effort aimed at continuing to have fun and helping Hoshena gain a college scholarship.
Women's wrestling is definitely growing, so I think that there's more recruitments happening, and I think that maybe I could get one.
And Hoshena is allowing herself to dream big, too. Maybe someday qualifying for the Summer Olympics. In Old Lyme, Mark Robbins, Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports.